At his current pace, Bob will retire when he's 153, which would be fine if Bob were a vampire. But he's not. He's an architect with 2 kids and a mortgage. Luckily, he found someone who gave him a fresh perspective on his portfolio. And with some planning and effort, hopefully Bob can retire at a more appropriate age.
So, how was your day?
Another day, closer to retirement.
And that will be when?
I don't know. Never?
Our money's in the right place.
You mean the right funds? I guess.
Maybe we should be doing something different.
The world is changing faster than ever. What used to take decades is now taking years or even months.
What you see right now is the illusion that people have had for many decades about the workplace being this secure place to work the rest of your life.
For the first time in the history of our nation, our children will not do as well as us.
We've seen our friends get laid off, we've been laid off, we've had our pay cut.
People are overworked and underpaid. They seem to have less time and less freedom. They live under constant pressure.
This is going to be forced. And so even if your employer loves you, they may have to cut you.
There's something wrong that on Monday morning, the heart attack rate increases by 35%.
Technology is accelerating, job security is declining. It just doesn't seem like the old models of making a living are as reliable as they used to be.
Every aspect of our lives, there's a better way out there, but we're still doing it the old way.
We live in the greatest country on the planet, and there are a lot of people sitting around complaining and being cynical.
Like everyone's whining about this old model, and I'm like, why don't you leave it? Look at all this over here, look at all this opportunity.
Since so much of our lives revolve around our work and the way we make our living, many people are thinking there just has to be a better way.
The biggest challenge facing our world today is not making money, is what are we going to do with all the displaced, unemployed people?
People are afraid that they're going to make the wrong decision. People are afraid of the unknown. People are afraid that maybe I don't have the skills.
Hey, sports fans, industrial age is over. It's dead. It's dying. That's why going to school to get a job is an obsolete idea. A steady paycheck is an industrial age idea.
Introducing LifeVantage, the fastest growing company you've never heard of. We're a publicly traded NASDAQ company that has grown from $4 million to $208 million in our first 4 years. Something huge is obviously happening here. If you had a time machine and could go back and be first in ultra-successful companies like Nike, Apple, and Microsoft, would you do it? Of course you would. I don't know about you, but those companies didn't invite me to join them. It's your turn to be first. You've just found yourself at the right place at the right time with the right people. This is your invitation to join forces with visionary entrepreneurs that are gathering here to create one of the next billion-dollar companies. Are you trading hours for dollars? Most people are. It's called linear income. Did you know that your favorite actors, authors, and musicians earn their fortunes through residual incomes? They do their work once and get paid over and over again for years to come. Imagine being paid for your efforts of yesterday and last week and last year over and over again instead of what you're going to do tomorrow. This is called leverage. It creates wealth and provides us with our most precious commodity, time. Now you can have residual income. How? Great question. Instead of teaching you to sell products, we teach you how to create relationships with people that choose to purchase products month after month, year after year, and you get paid. We are backed by extraordinary products in the booming healthy living industry. These products include groundbreaking patented technologies that represent enormous profit potential. Best of all, our system works. LifeVantage published the incomes of their distributors to be transparent to the world. A lot of people are already making a lot of money. Take a look at one of the middle ranks of Pro 6 with an average income of over $5,000 per month. That's enough to make a pretty big impact on most people's lives. But there is no cap or a limit to your income potential here. The Pro 10 incomes are already in the range of $50,000 to $160,000 per month. That's more than most people earn in an entire year. I'm curious, do you think just maybe you could squeak by in $100 grand per month? Of course, there's an investment to get started. That's a general rule of business. But unlike most businesses, where else can you start a business and earn over $100,000 per month? Here, with us, it's all about teamwork. When you become our business partner, we immediately focus on helping you get a quick return on investment so you can move on to freedom-level incomes. Can you do this? The answer is yes. You simply do what the person that invited you has done. Think about it. They are leveraging the system and the team, which is exactly what you will be doing. You cannot unring the bell. You now know what you know. It's up to you to decide what your future looks like. 98% of people give up on their dreams and go to work for the 2% that didn't. Contact the person that shared this video with you and get your business launched today. Welcome to the LifeVantage family.
If you're gonna have a breakthrough, if you're gonna have that moment where everything changes, I mean, it's not BS, it's where everything shifts. It's not 10 years to change your life. That's what people say. It's that moment. It's the moment where you say, I do, or it's over, or I love you, or let's begin. And that moment happens and then becomes real when you have a strategy that really works.
One of the things that you have to do is just decide, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this happen. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great.
Don't allow anyone to tell you that what you are dreaming for yourself and your family is not possible. It is possible. Don't be one of those people 20 years from now are going to be walking around in a 9-to-5 job, miserable and angry and bitter.
Ambition is a moral imperative. To be a good person, you have to have ambition. You have to try to do something good with your life. You have to try to get out of where you are today or make where you are a better place tomorrow. You have to, or anything else is a waste.
You really have to believe in yourself when no one else believes in you.
When we feel like we're not enough, we chase external validation and external objects to try to tell us we're enough. You are enough.
It's not what we get that makes us happy, it's who we become and what we're able to give because we become more. The first step is you gotta have a vision. A vision for what it is you really, truly want. Not what you think you want or what you should have. A vision is about what you're here to create. A vision that really works is one that excites you. It has to be a compelling vision. It's got to have something that has the power to pull you, not something you have to push yourself to do.
Each person invented himself for whatever reasons, through whatever circumstance, through whatever he has gone through, that we are each a figment of our own imagination.
Your problem is you think you can have an average mindset and get to the next level. Like for real, you got a basic mindset and you think with that basic mindset, you're gonna be great.
In the end, luck plays a very important part in how successful you are, but the harder you work and the longer you work, the luckier you're going to be.
I'm sure you heard this before, but it is what you do now, in this moment, that shapes your future. We can always say, there's tomorrow, but there are no guarantees. The only guarantee you have is right now, in this moment. Do you want success? Do you want a better life? Greater opportunities? When that moment arrives, will you see it? Will you seize it? I'm telling you, your life can change today.